Hi Libras, this is seismic frequency, and today we're gonna just do a general reading. We're gonna take a look at the month of January and just see what advice the divine has for you. We're gonna look at what we need to be aware of in January, and we're gonna look at the energies that are here to help us in January. So let's see what messages the divine has for you. I hope all is well. Okay, we have the grandparent card coming through. It says you have a special bond with a grandparent that can never be broken. So for some of you, this card has to do with one of your actual living grandparent, okay? Or it could be a passed on grandparent, and it doesn't have to be a grandparent. It could be like, you know, one of your benevolent ancestors who's here waiting for you to just call upon them, to communicate with them so that they can help you on the spiritual realm. Okay, they're ready for you to reach out, to venerate them, to assist them so that they can in tune help you to accomplish whatever it is goals you're trying to accomplish. So the message is, please don't forget your passed on loved ones. You know, still send a prayer for them, or you know, if you have an ancestor altar, you know, water it and do what you have to do. Do not forget your passed on ancestors and loved ones, because they paved the way for you. So because they die, that doesn't mean that we forget them. Okay, it doesn't mean that we forget them. Some of them need help because some of the other family members don't you know, don't call a name anymore, don't think memories about them anymore. So you now have the ability to communicate with this grandparent or that ancestor, and they want to have a relationship with you. So don't take that for granted. Okay, don't take it for granted. How would you feel when you pass on? You know, you don't know what happens after this life. You don't know if you might be in another life and you might need a little help from someone in the living world. But because you're not a believer in that, then some of these ancestors, you know, they just dwindle away. You ever watch the movie Coco? That's a good movie to watch. It's a cartoon, but it help you open up your eyes to really see about, you know, these ancestors and how they need to be venerated. Okay, most cultures, you know, they really they look out for their passed on loved ones, you know, even if it's pouring some liquor on the ground for them or whatever they do. A lot of the cultures, believe it or not, they look out for their ancestors, living or non-living. So that's one of the messages coming true for you, Libra. Because look, I just saw 321. That's like angel number 321, 123. These guides and these ancestors ready to help you. Because look at the card under the bottom of the deck. We have intuition. We have intuition. So use your intuition. Sometimes you can feel these energies around you coming to communicate with you. But if you're blocking out all of these signs and these synchronicities and these messages from spirit, you're missing out on a whole lot. So now that we're in January and is the start of this new year, please start to open your perspective and your mind and really see that there's more to the life than physical. Okay, there's so much more going on behind the scenes, and you have help. You see the swirls is saying that your intuition is expanding. Okay, a lot of you is opening up to this realm now, opening up to the ideas that you have guides and you have help. So don't forget, okay, just these are energies that are here to help you. All right, it's on you. It's on you. If you remember, you didn't know where you came from when you were born as a baby. In a sense, you just appeared, but they say, you know, you chose your life and things like that. But look how you just appear, and then when you die, you can just be gone too. You don't know what's going on before and after. So believe in magic. That's the message. You see, that's I'd have to laugh when spirit come true like this, because my relationship with spirit, we have a fun time together. They always have me laughing and contemplating and pondering about this physical reality. You see what they say? They say try something new, Libra. Try something new. It said you'll only know that you can do something if you try. If you try. So how you gonna know if you go communicate with these past and loved ones if you never try? All right. The divine is saying you are worthy to receive all the blessings and everything you need in this life, but you have to ask. You have to try new things. You have to step out of your comfort zone. All right, but you do have, some of you do have living grandparents and family who's here to help you and things like that. So if you still have a living grandparent, you need to cherish them. You need to talk to them. You need to find out about your family culture and history. Okay, sit down. Like, I really love to speak to old people, like older people, because they have so much knowledge to give, just to hear it from their perspective. So don't take those elders in your life for granted. You don't know when they're gonna leave you, so cherish them, the ones that still have these elders in your family. All right. Let's see what other messages the divine have for you, Libra. We have the Three of Cups. It's talking about a reunion. Some of you having a family reunion coming up this year, and you're gonna be able to see some family members you haven't seen in a while. So, because some of you need some family in your life, you know, you need to be around family and sit down and hear some stories and things like that. Because there's a feeling of like this reunion, family reunion, sitting down, sharing stories, celebration. Because maybe for a while you've been isolated. You really been isolated from others. All right, then possibly it was tensions in the family and things like that. But now is not a time to hold grudges, Libra. Now is a time to really, you know, open up, you know, embrace and settle differences. We have the High Priestess under the bottom of the deck, and it's saying wisdom. So you have a lot of wisdom to share, and these grandparents have a lot of wisdom to share too. Sometimes, you know, you just have to respect your elders. Sometimes they're saying things you may not agree with, but just sit down and listen. You owe them some respect. You owe them that much. I don't care who you is. Like, if you 80 something and you want to sit down and you telling me the sky is this color and I know it's a different color, I'm gonna just sit down and listen, because you live on this earth for 80 years. You had to learn something. So let me hear what you learn. I want you. That's how I am. Okay, so you should try it. You know, everyone has something to share. You can learn something from anyone. Everyone has some wisdom to share, believe it or not. If you open up your intuitive faculties, you will learn from every situation. If you just go outside and sit down in nature, you could see how much you can learn. You see some bugs you never saw before. You might see a ladybug and you'll see one in 3 years. And that ladybug has a message for you, Libra. So be aware of all this abundance and all the messages all around you. For 2023, the divine really wants you to open up spiritually, because this is a 7 year. Okay, 2023, that's 2 plus 2 plus 3, so that's 7, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. So 7 speak about a lot about spirituality. So this is a year for us to tap in spiritually. Okay, don't forget that. Don't forget that. Let's see what else. Oops, wait, my screen. All right. So I think we have a new moon coming up in a couple days. Let's see what other messages we can get from the Moonology deck for you, Libra. We have prosperity lies ahead. Prosperity lies ahead. So divine say it's up to you. You ready to work with me? You ready to work with the divine? Okay, you ready to do your part and us do our part in this relationship so we can make things happen for you? Prosperity lies ahead when you try something new. Try something new. Try something new. Your commitment is being tested. So those of you who are afraid to be spiritual, listen, the divine this year is all about how much work you gonna put in. It's all about your part, what you gonna do. Okay, don't be afraid of rituals. Don't, almost everything you do is a ritual. Brushing your teeth is a ritual. So why not, you know, do something for a passed on loved one? That's a ritual too. What's the difference? You understand? What's the difference? So the divine saying, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to reconnect and reunite with these what you want me to call them? I don't want to spook you out, but these energies, okay, these ancestors and things like that. It said confidence is the key to your success. So there's nothing to be afraid of. There's nothing to be afraid of. And for some of you, if you know this message is not resonating, because we kind of, you know, out there right now, and some people, you know, they don't believe in this kind of thing. But for those of you, it's just saying you need to try something new this year. The old way wasn't working. Who to say this now? Tupac? The old way wasn't working, so it's on us to do what we have to do to survive. So try something new. You might have to go back somewhere. Go back to something you were good at in the past that you forgot about. Now it's time for you to rekindle this, or just step out of your comfort zone. Try a new career. Branch off. If your old job wasn't making you happy, you might have to start a new job. A new career. You might have to go back to school. Okay? But when you do, this is the energy here waiting for you this year. It's prosperity. Let's see. We're gonna take a crystal message for you, Libra, and then we're gonna leave it there. Like for me, like I wasn't into like deities and these type of stuff at first. Like, I mean, it kind of spooked me out because, okay, I know I wasn't really, you know, on a Christian tip. I'd been there, done that, but that wasn't resonating with me. And then I start learning about, you know, ancestors and, you know, venerating your ancestors and these different deities, and that resonate with me. So you have to find out what resonate with you. Like deities and stuff might not resonate with you, these ancestor thing, but just do what it is resonate with you. If you still into Christianity, okay, do what you have to do when it comes to, you know, Jesus and stuff like that, because in the end, sometimes I believe, you know, all of these different paths could lead us to the same, you know, ultimate goal once your heart is pure and you know, you're after the right thing. So do what you know how to do best, okay? And do what makes you comfortable. Let's see. Let's get a crystal message for you. We have the card Amazonite coming out for you. You are amazing. That's what I'm getting. Off the top, you need to really communicate to your God, to your higher power, to your angels, to your guides. Really open up that channel, because they think you're pretty amazing. Well, you have to think that about yourself and be confident. I'm going to read the message from this book, and then I'm going to let you go about your business, as they would say in the islands. Go about your business. All right. It says Amazonite. It says also known as the artist's stone. Peace. It means peace, serenity, spiritual connection, balance, perception, and creativity. It says your current confusion and frustration are a result of the emotional instability which has caused you to see things from an imbalanced perspective. This has all come about because you have allowed yourself to become physically, emotionally, and mentally drained. The beautiful healing energies that radiate from this Amazonite crystal will help restore your balance, peace, and clarity. Let go of all concerns. Trust. All you desire will soon manifest. This is a good time to switch off and get away from it all for a while. Spending time in nature will help. The more you let go of a desired outcome, the clearer things will seem, and the faster you will get what you want. All right, so what I'm getting here is spend more time in nature, get more fresh air. I know you could be, when you live in the States, mostly people, a lot of people stay indoors a lot, you know. You need a new fresh energy. If you're not going outside like that, open up your windows so that fresh breeze could come through and get rid of that old energy that's in your home. All right, you could get messages from nature. You have to interact with the environment, because the environment can send you so much messages and downloads. And when you're trying to manifest something, you don't sit at home like pondering about it every day. You have to switch it up. You have to have fun and like relax your mind and let spirit do the work behind the scenes for you while you try and manifest that's what it is you're trying to manifest. Okay, you have to do your part, which was sending a prayer or doing your vision board or whatever, taking the necessary steps. But then at some point you have to have fun. You have to let it go. You have to relax, and then the things that you want will come to you eventually. All right, so try something new, Libra. All the best. I hope this helps someone. Take care.